Today we're going to review the registration and ticketing options in your Planning Pod system. From our home screen, we're going to need to begin under the event dashboard by adding a new event. We'll type in the event name, a description, choose the event type, enter our start and end dates and times, and choose the attendee management type. It's worth taking a few minutes to discuss the attendee management type because there are two different options. There's RSVP management, where you have a dedicated list of attendees that you will be uploading and asking them to reply whether they're attending or not. Or there's ticketing and registration. That's what we'll talk about today. This is for anything where you want people to register for an event, whether it is paid or if it is a free event. From the event dashboard, we'll click on Registration Setup to get started. This will open our dashboard for setting up our registration. A quick tip, there is a Getting Started guide in the upper right-hand corner that will walk you through every single step of the registration setup if you have questions after watching this video. We'll start with the registration settings in the upper left-hand corner of our screen with the event and checkout details. Working our way down the page, you'll first see the event/date information. You can edit this by clicking on the Edit option and click Save when you're done. A point of contact is required on registration and ticketed events so that there's someone that people can contact if they have questions about their tickets. Under the branding area, you can upload the logo for the event and change the color associated with the event to match your branding. Use the Upload button to upload files that attendees may need to download once they've completed their registration or checkout process. Checkout restrictions is where you'll set a time limit for the checkout process and a minimum age if you have one for purchasing this ticket. You'll also be able to decide if you want to allow attendees to request a refund or if you're going to allow them to use their ticket number to go back and edit information after the initial purchase. Under Notify Contacts of Placed Orders, you can choose who you want to receive a notification when orders are placed or if you want to receive those notifications. And you can decide if you want to ask for donations during checkout and even allow people to provide a donation to your organization without purchasing a ticket. Now let's go back to our registration settings and choose Tickets and Pricing. And we're going to start adding a ticket. Click Add Ticket from the right here, and we can enter the information on this form. We'll give the ticket a name, choose a quantity that we're going to sell. In this case, it's 100 tickets. Enter in the valid date and times for the tickets. Note that this can be different than the actual event date and time based on your needs. You can associate venues with the ticket if there's a venue associated with the event. You can choose to have an individual or a group ticket. Group tickets would be used when you're selling a table or a team ticket where you need to enter multiple names. And then choose what you want to happen when the tickets are sold out, either close ticket sales or create a wait list. Now that we've created our ticket, it's going to open up the other options for our ticket. You can edit the ticket valid dates and add a ticket description at the top of this screen. You'll see the ticket type is standalone and add a pricing schedule. This is an essential step in order to make your ticket available to purchase. You'll start by naming the pricing schedule. You can choose to show the name of that pricing schedule next to the ticket name or not, and choose when the tickets will be on sale. In this case, we'll go ahead and start them yesterday and have them go forward until the day of the event, about midday. You'll then be able to choose the pricing option, a fixed price, a free ticket, or an open price, meaning that someone can enter in any amount that they'd like to pay for the ticket, and then click Save. You can add multiple pricing schedules for an individual ticket based on the dates and the amounts that you want to charge for that ticket. There are certain standard attendee information fields that we have to collect, but you can add additional fields if you need to for your event by clicking Edit and choosing the additional information you need. In this case, let's ask for the birth date since it's a 21 plus event, and click Save. Once you've set up your standard information, you can add additional questions that are specific to your event. For example, dietary requirements, if you need them to acknowledge certain information, or if you just need to collect a little bit of extra details for your attendees. You can make these questions required or optional, enter in your desired answers, and then just click Done. Choose if you'd like to allow at-the-door sales here, and you can set the price for the at-the-door sales if it's different from the original ticket price. And click Save. Now that we've reviewed all of this information, let's return to the tickets area and add a second nested ticket. A nested ticket can only be purchased if another ticket is purchased first. So we're going to select nested ticket and then choose which standalone ticket it will be associated with. So in this case, an attendee would have to purchase a general admission ticket in order to purchase the open bar upgrade. Fill out the form just as we did with a normal standalone ticket and click Save. Again, it's going to take us into our edit ticket screen, and we're going to walk through the same information we did last time. Set a pricing schedule, collect attendee information, add any custom questions that we need to add, choose to allow at-the-door sales or not, and then return to our tickets again. You may choose to add discount codes under the ticket and pricing screen as well, and you can base that on a percentage or a dollar amount off. Choose a discount code that works for your particular situation, choose the dates that the discount can be applied, and then you can choose to apply that to the entire checkout or just to one specific ticket. This is really helpful if you maybe want to offer the discount on the general admission price, but you don't want to offer that discount on the upgrade for the bar service. The next step in our process is going back under the registration settings and reviewing the messaging and policies. This screen, you can update the on-screen checkout confirmation message, the checkout confirmation email, the event policies and frequently asked questions, and choose to add a checkout waiver or disclaimer. Now we'll head to the top of our screen and go to Payment Details under your registration settings. Since we have our Square account integrated under the settings area, we're good to go here. We can also choose to accept payments by check. This is how it works. If you allow check payments, you'll need to tell people where and how to get their check to you. And you'll get to choose a length of time that they have for you to receive the check and mark it as paid in your attendee list to avoid the ticket from being voided. Note that the payment setup on the left side of your screen updated so that you can quickly and easily see that you're ready to accept both credit cards and checks for your registration event. The last item you'll see under your registration settings is the embed code. This code allows you to copy and paste it into your web editing software to actually display your checkout form on your external website if you choose not to use one of Planning Pod's web pages that we have within each event. Now that we're all set up internally, it's time to send our tickets out for the world to purchase. You'll click Update next to the online/offline status here so that you can actually put your registration online and make it available to purchase. You can change the registration status and you can change the event webpage status if you're using that in Planning Pod, and click Save. Now we're really good to go. I'm going to click the link from the lower left-hand side that says View Live Event Webpage so that I can take a look and we can walk through purchasing the ticket like we're an attendee for your event. We'll enter a birth date since we have an age restriction and click Submit, and then go to Registration to register for a ticket. Choose the quantity if you want the upgrade, and then enter the attendee information. This screen will ask the attendee to review their information. They can add a donation if you've given them that option, add a discount code if they have one, and then choose to pay by check or credit card. We'll use credit card for our purposes, and they will have to enter their information again for the credit card that they're using. This is pretty standard. An email address, again, and then the card number. Note that based on the card processor that you have active in your account, the actual credit card entry form will be a little bit different. The confirmation allows the attendees to download any tickets they purchased, but they'll also receive them via email. Note that there is a QR code on this in case you do need to scan tickets for entry to your event. When someone registers for a ticket online, they will automatically populate into the event orders and ticket sales area. Opening this up, you'll see Mindy's ticket that she just purchased. And we can open that ticket to review the details of the order, to provide a refund, or to void the ticket. So let's go ahead and refund Mindy by clicking on the refund button. We'll enter in a reason for the refund and decide if we want to void the ticket or not. Once we process that, it cannot be undone, and the money will be returned to the client. And there you have it. Any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@planningpod.com. Use the live chat option in the lower right-hand side of your screen, or learn more about the system on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/planningpod.